Hello YouTube, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And in this video, I will tell you the common mistakes of junglers and basically what you have to do to carry games. And when I say carry games, hard carry games. But I really want you to pay attention to my steps whenever I have a game plan and try to analyze what I'm doing and replicate that in your game. And trust me, you will climb. Enjoy the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll show you guys the following, okay? So most people, okay, usually struggle a lot with like having losing lanes. They struggle with like having teammates that flame you or they're asking perma for ganks. And people don't listen to pings. Those are usually the common things in jungle that are very annoying. However, if you mute the pings, mute all, bam, there's no pings. No, okay, I'm kidding, you should not do that. But why do junglers often listen to pings? And I'm just gonna tell you the 3 common mistakes of junglers, especially in low elo, and even if you get the higher, right, it happens often, which is that people listen to pings because they don't have a game plan. You want to make sure you have a game plan, and when you have a game plan, you at least have option A and option B. If you don't have a game plan, and a laner of yours is pinging, hey, help my lane, you will listen to that when it's dog shit. So that's why having a game plan is essential. Yeah, come on, hit me, bro, hit me, hit me. But anyway, so now I'll be explaining to you when a game plan should be made. Try to think when a game plan should be made. It's when a game begins. So right now I should already think, okay, how's top lane, how's mid lane, how's bot lane, what's my win condition, do we win side lane, do we win team fighting, do we win 3v3, do we win 2v2. You should be thinking about all of these things and make a conclusion. And well, my conclusion in this game is that I will go top to bot. Why do I go top to bot? Because, well, you know, I have Kai'Sa, Rakan, enemy has Leona, Corki, top lane both with Ignite, and you might be wondering, Kirei, top lane is more volatile, no? That is correct. But by me clearing top to bot, my pathing is always gonna go top to bot. Usually, after level 6, you don't really want to go top lane anymore. Most of the times, you want to play in the bot side. So that's why I personally prefer clearing top to bot. Even though top lane is volatile, I'd rather clear top to bot than path bot to top. Because realistically speaking, let's say if Ambessa is super good here, okay? He pushes his wave, he lets it bounce, and plays safe. Am I gonna get anything? I won't. And because, oopsie, and because I'm not gonna get anything guaranteed, right? I'd rather just clear top to bot, which allows me to path top into bot lane, which allows my support and I to roam together, and my pathing isn't gonna be that awkward. So now, of course, I'm just simply clearing bot side, nothing complicated. What the fuck? Okay, that's a crazy beer, but anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, top to bot. That was the topic, top to bot. Anyway, what is Volibear gonna do right now? He definitely cleared his bot side, so he's going towards the top side right now. Knowing he's going towards the top side, okay? Well, okay, here's the thing. I could take my blue buff. But why am I basing right now? And this is the thing, okay, that not many people think about. The main reason is, well, because I cleared top to bot, okay? If there's so much action going in top side, I can base instantly and run towards the top lane. And now if let's say there's any fight, yes, I did not take my blue buff, but you see how volatile top lane is? Now because I'm here, if Volibear tries to dive, boom, I'm here. If Volibear is not here and he's farming, I can maybe kill their top lane. But do you see how it's like a win-win situation where I'm always gonna get something? So look now. Oh, Volibear's here. What's up, bro? You doing good, bro? Me too, bro. You too? And now... Oh, actually, I think the crab is up, by the way. So now, not only did I take a juicy kill here, I now as well continue my clear top to bot. Perfect. But do you see how I would always get something? You see that minion? That minion right there, he's locked on a minion. This is called minion fetish. The moment he saw that minion, he lost full focus on anything else. So because I ganked on a perfect timer, which is when he looks for a minion, even though he might have a ward, he doesn't actually see me. And now, here's the crucial part. League of Legends in the end is a turn-based game, which also means that I scored a goal, now he can score a goal. Same principle. So what can Volibear do right now? Ding, ding. He can invade my bot side or look to do the Drake. Am I fine with him being able to do those things? Yes. I just got a Volibear kill. I just got an Ambassador kill. All my camps are up. You see how Volibear goes bot lane? Did I know it? Yeah, I did. But I just didn't ping my bot lane because I want to show you guys, yo, if you don't communicate this to your teammates, this is what's gonna happen. Now, imagine, Volibear, if he didn't get anything here, it would be so bad for him. Because then, I would basically get 2 free kills, he doesn't get shit, and then I can snowball. Which is why understanding when you make a play, enemy can make a play, and communicating that to your laners is very essential. I've seen some junglers do this. No one cares about that. Who the fuck cares if you're farming? That's like a laner pinging in lane. Bro, I'm gonna last it. No one actually gives a shit about that. You shouldn't care. That's why you want to actually verbalize what you're thinking. And not just what you're thinking, what that actually means. Like step 1 is recognizing, okay, what's your job? Farm, of course, okay, right? So what is important for laners to know? That they have to not die when you're farming. So now, as I'm doing Drake here, it's a turn-based game. What can Volibear do right now? Ding, ding. You see? You see what I'm saying? Make sure to communicate stuff. If you do not communicate, laners do not know about it. So I take this Drake, and because it's a turn-based game, ding, 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 ding. I'm just pinging my top laner to not int. And that's his only play. Zero basing, bot lane doing pretty decent. So what can he do? He can probably invade my red buff. And I'm completely at peace with that. I just took the Drake. But now let's actually track him, okay? Volibear has 1 turn. Ding, ding. As long as my top lane doesn't die, I'm a happy man. Oh, there he is. Who would have thought he's here? I would not have expected that. Bro, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Okay, chat. I think Volibear's tilted. You're good. I just have to ask him that. But as you can see, based off my analogy, the turn-based game, I was fully aware he could do something topside. Did I expect him to do what he did on the top lane there? No, I did not. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, if you understand what the enemy jungle can do, it's easier to understand and read what he can do, which makes your game a lot easier. So now, of course, I will take the grippies here. After I take the grippies here, I will just go into bot side. So this Volibear is definitely making some interesting decision making. I will be very honest. But remember, I just made a play. So guess what? What can Volibear do right now? Yeah, nothing. I'll be honest. He should not be able to do anything. And because he should not be able to do anything, I'm a happy man. And I'll just continue my clear. But do you see here how, like, I got my item power spike. And I'm overstaying here even. Why is that? Well, there's not much for me to do right now on the map. But the moment I finish my top set camps, that's when I base. Why is this? You see this crap in 40 seconds? As I get my Kraken Slayer, and as I get my boots, and just so you know, the main reason why I stayed, because boots is very important. You see turn-based game, he tried to get mid lane, he failed. And now, basically, he succeeded. And now it's my turn. Now I can make a play. Do you see how basically it's very easy to read what the enemy jungler is gonna do? But you need to be aware of it first. If you're not aware of it, you can't actually think about jungle tracking consistently. So even though it's my turn, he can still look for a top lane play. But this is to simplify to think about where the enemy jungler could be, you know? I'll clear the wards here. And of course, after I yoink these bad boys here, I'll go here. Oh my god. That was not an optimal, but why the fuck is Zerath here though? Or like, Syndra. Syndra played it well though, not gonna lie. That guy's pretty cooked in my books. And this is I'm going on hits. Wait, fuck my rib crystal. Okay. 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 Ooh, okay. Okay, wonderful. We take that, And that was a little oopsie from my side, but no problem. Anyway, back to the main topic. What are people usually making mistakes? Of course, it's like jungle tracking, listening to random calls, but right now, I have a very clear game plan. It's Raptors. How do I execute the Raptors? As weird as it sounds, yes, I'm currently doing Operation Raptors. How do I succeed and make sure Operation Raptors is gonna be mine? Ding. Ding. I'm telling my laners, yo bros, I wanna invade the Raptors here and take it. I'll put a ward here. And now I'm gonna yoink it. This Volibear's no ultimate, so he should be dead. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, bros, relax, dogs. I just came for the Raptors. Operation Raptor completed. But you see, basically, the moment I have a game plan, it's not just like a game plan. You have to be able to execute it and communicate to your laners what you want to do. You're basically the CEO and the commander of the ship. If you're not telling your weasels what to do, nothing's gonna happen. So make sure to communicate as well if you have a plan. Let's say I want to play for Drake right now, okay? That's my next plan. Let's do Operation Drake. Before you play for the Drake, you should evaluate, do you need the base? Okay, I'll be very honest. I think I can take the Drake and enemy team cannot contest here. And I have no camps. If I had camps on the top side, you could argue whether I would base and go top side. But in this case, I know for sure enemy team cannot contest me. There's no camps, so I should take it. And I'm definitely buying Mercs. Why am I buying Mercs? Well, I'm playing against Syndra, Leona, Volibear. Mercs, very OP. Anyway, you know what's the next operation? The next operation is dive bot lane. And why is dive bot lane? Because now, since my pathing is top the bot, oh hello sexy, I basically want to clear top the bot. It's just that simple. Of course, before I clear top the bot, I will take the farm here. And now, let's show you the operation on how to execute it, okay? How can I dive to your bot lane in the next minute? Look at the timer. It's 40 minutes into the game. My mid lane died. So the operation got a bit delayed by 30 seconds. So pay attention. At 15:30, I'm gonna dive to the bot lane, okay? 15:30. You wanna see how I do it? I'll show you. If my bot lane doesn't die. The operation might get delayed. Okay. Another delay. But no problem. Even though our operation gets a bit delayed. Fear not. You see that, Corky? Mission complete. Okay, we might not have dove their bot lane, But you got a juicy kill there. But honestly, at this moment, the operation was slightly delayed, so it's a change of plans. So now the operation is to play for the Herald. So how do you play for Herald? The moment I finish my camps, I have to recognize which lane I want to play through. I want to play through my Kai'Sa. Why through my Kai'Sa? Because getting mid push into the objective is the best thing you can do. So look, my goal right now is to take the mid lane wave and then go for the objective. So look, we take the mid lane wave and then we go for the objective. But my top lane died. So this also means that we don't have laners. So because my top lane died here, I need to go top lane here. I do need a ward here though, if possible. So why am I not going for Herald here? Because you don't do an operation when you have less numbers. You're just gonna get fucked. Why would you ever 3v4 the enemy team? Enemy team has 4 guns and we have 3. Not fighting that. But of course right now, as you know, my top lane came back here. Oh, okay. I like what I'm seeing now. Oh my god, I couldn't press ult. I got stunned at the perfect timing. That's a bit unfortunate, but... Dude, Volibear is just mauling my teammates right now. Well, that is, The operation went slightly south here, but all good. The thing there is that, like, I think the fight should have been actually decent, but yeah, I just got stunned by Leona into Volibear and I couldn't ultimate, and that's why the fight was a bit more awkward. Meanwhile, my killer plays for nothing. What? How am I playing for nothing, bro? I've got more kill participation. True tricks. 3 cups. Okay, I'm not sure if he realizes. How am I playing for nothing? But that's another thing, guys. Don't get tilted when people are writing bullshit. But I actually just got triggered by him. He got me there, not gonna lie. But my juicy mark is here, so... Okay. Okay. That was very balanced. But we take that. Anyway. We take that. I should actually run down the Zero, by the way, but it'll be 3 others I would run down. The old me wouldn't run him down. I'm not kidding. Back then, 13 years ago, when I used to be in silver, these type of people, I would actually run them down and be like, you're right, bro. You're right. I'm not doing anything. But hey, man. Man is 30 right now, so... Or close to 30s. So I'm not doing that anymore. He's lucky. He's lucky it's 13 years later. He has not met L9 Kirei yet. But, okay, anyway. What's the next thing on the menu, though? What's the next objective? This objective, clearly gone. Next objective, this bad boy. How do we get the bad boy? How do we execute Operation Herald? And it goes as the following. Which is... I'm gonna take my camps. After I take my camps, I need to make sure my laners, step 1, don't fucking die. No matter how good your idea is and you want to execute your operation, nothing is gonna work out if your laners are dying. You see right now, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I just bring them back. You see how all my camps are up? Why would I fight when my camps are up? You don't. It's that simple. So then of course you have to evaluate, well, are you even strong enough in the first place? I'll be honest, I have my concerns here. And why do I have my concerns here? Because Marathon, no ultimate, Zerot, no ultimate. And yeah, I just don't think we're that strong, so we're trading here. So I'm gonna take this bad boy here. And after I take this bad boy here, we do gotta defend the towers. And now we can go for a fight if you want to. Okay. We see here, I'm just gonna push mid lane wave here. God, okay, seems like a good fight, I think. Seems good, seems good. I like it. Okay, the Herald gets popped as well here, perfect. Wonderful. I mean, guess what? We take those. And now we take the mark as well. Wonderful. Okay, now you might be wondering, Kirei. Operation Herald failed. That's correct, because my team cringed it. What's the next operation and how does succeed that? 100%. We are playing for bot tower next. And how do I play for bot tower? Well, currently I joined all the topside camps. So, we got that. I think right now we take his camps. Base. And set up for the bot side. So first thing first, get your item power spike. And now, you want to do the following. Same thing though. Make sure your laners are not doing anything fancy. And because if my laners are not doing anything fancy, I just want to farm. If you want to do an operation, you need to get fed and feed. How do you do that? You see this fucking chicken here? That's some protein. Protein 1 secured. Now you see the crab? Crab meat is healthy too. So you get some extra protein here. After you got your protein, it's time for the workout. So what the fuck am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, you see this wave right here? That's the wave I want to use to siege bot lane. You see my Kai'Sa bot lane? Perfect. So I can sneak one more camp here. Why can I sneak one more camp here? Because after I sneak one more camp here, I'll be perfectly on time to... Hold up. Okay, my Kai'Sa's bot lane. So I have to wait for him a little bit. No problem. Yeah, let me just fuck these guys up. Problems? 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 No, that guy gave up. And now, GG, well played. Help on the Smurf. Bro, this is Master 500 LP, man. What? Master 500 LP is not low elo. How's low elo, bro? Anyway, now we end the game. And as you can see, military execution has been succeeded. But yeah, as you can see, we had some game plans. We made sure my laners were not dying, hopefully. And then we got some bread, and then GG well played. We got him.